The communications industry is part of all our lives, but it is also an essential part of every European company, be they small or large, of how they do their business. Our industry has the potential to be the foundation of a new wave of growth, of employment, and subsequently of social welfare in Europe. But unfortunately, we are falling behind other regions like Asia and America. And in order to compete on a global stage, we need a radical mindset shift of regulation. And that mindset shift has to create incentives and encouragement to make these massive investments which are necessary to build the digital infrastructure for Europe. And the key word here is balance. We have to find the right balance between customer choice and innovation, between short-term price gains and sustainable growth of the industry, but also between consumer protection and the healthy ecosystem of our industry. We as an industry, we have to have the ambition to become a world leader in the provision of communication services again. For this, we have to break down the existing silos and create new converged players which offer the most innovative services on the fastest networks. And we also have to work towards realizing the digital single market. We as industry and the GSMA is a committed partner to achieve the digital agenda targets, because we have the knowledge that this will create growth and investment. EU policies have so far resulted in an overfragmentation of the European telecoms industry. And overfragmentation leads to underinvestment in infrastructure, but also underinvestment in innovation. What Europe needs now are two things. Firstly, we need a fit-for-purpose regulatory environment. And fit-for-purpose means in this context that all communication services are treated the same, regardless who provides the services. Secondly, we need regulation that encourages and incentivizes investment. And for that, we need a more dynamic approach to competition policy. And a more dynamic approach appreciates that the investment that we make in our infrastructures is benefiting the customers, but is also leading to growth for the wider European ecosystem. We should also not forget that European operators need to be in a position to earn a fair return on the capital that they spend on building the future infrastructures. And that also means that we should not micromanage through regulators and should only intervene where there's a proven market failure. The GSMA is a global organization representing hundreds of operators and billions of unique subscribers. As a global organization, the GSMA is extremely well suited to help the industry to speak with a single voice and convey the contribution that the industry is making to growth and to digital societies. But the GSMA is also the ideal meeting place, bringing together policymakers, consumers, and investors into the future of a digital Europe.